Sit. Lay down. Roll over. All right, Maine peeps, how do you make a lobster roll? What's up, you guys, and welcome back to another episode of Coast to Coast. That's right, today we're making lobster rolls, but first, we're gonna make some homemade potato chips. These are classic Yukon Gold potatoes. I'm gonna start peeling these. I'm gonna use a mandolin and slice them really thin. Bring him out, Grayson.
What's up, Pedro?
What's up, Pedro?
Get away, Grayson. Grayson.
All right, little guy, you ready? Here we go. We'd normally cook a lobster about 8 minutes total to cook it all the way through, but I'm actually going to cook it for about 2 to 3 minutes, just enough to get the meat to pull away from the outside of the shell. Then we'll finish cooking it by poaching it in butter and beer. Lobster!
You can't pinch me now, bro.
But first we got to get the meat out of the shell. Remove both claws by just twisting them off right at the body. Remove the first claw and then using the butt of your knife, crack open the shell and slide the meat out. Using both hands, twist the tail right off the body. And using Gordon Ramsay's method, squeeze against the shell, cracking it open. Very easily peeling back the top part of the shell. Like Gordon Ramsay, you make this look a lot easier. And then I found if you cut along the bottom, the meat just slides right out in one beautiful piece. Now take all your lobster meat and dice it in about pieces the size of your thumb, and now place a medium-sized saucepan on low to medium heat, melting 2 sticks of butter, and pour in 1 cup of Black Cove Pilsner by Rising Tide Brewing in Portland, Maine. Once that comes to a very gentle simmer, place your lobster meat in there, poaching it for about another 5 minutes. Then we'll make a nice garlic tarragon aioli, fold that into our lobster meat, and start making our sandwiches. Lobster rolls done. We got our Old Bay potato chips. We got our Rising Tide Black Cove Pilsner. Let's dive in and see what's going on here. Holy cow, that's good. You know what? I'm just gonna go sit down and eat this. I got my buddy Grayson here. You wanna take it over from here?
Heck yeah, dog.
Awesome, dude, come on in. All right, take it over. I'm gonna go sit down.
Here's my synopsis. It's really good. So Brandon decided to pair the lobster roll with this Pilsner because the lobster is really sweet and you don't want to overpower the aroma and the taste of the lobster. Also, the hints of tarragon complement the beer perfectly. It's delicious. Try it out.
Would you believe that I've never actually had a lobster roll before?
I haven't either.
Really? That's amazing. When you have a live lobster and you cook it and it is fresh, That meat is so tender and so
It is,
sweet.
man. You can never beat fresh seafood.
So there's a big debate amongst lobster rolls whether you should use mayo as a base or use just simply butter as a base. I really like using the mayo. Don't use a lot. Just keep it really simple, just enough to bind it together. But with the garlic and the lemon and the tarragon that's in that aioli, just really brightens this sandwich up.
Yep.
And then you pair it with this Pilsner. Man, this thing is not too powerful to take away from this sandwich. They complement each other really well. Actually, some of the flavors that are in this lobster roll really make even this this Pilsner just shine. And it's just a fantastic Pilsner. All right. So if you think that I represented your state well, please give me a like, share with your friends, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you guys next time. Yeah, man.